All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us again. We sure appreciate it. Welcome to the Signal Connect live series. This one today is about the RV industry and the upcoming Marvac RV show. We're very excited about it. And today it's a little bit different. I've got a special guest with me today. This is Ken Harrell. He's our marketing manager. He's been with us now for over 3 years, right, Ken? Yep. He's been to a lot of the different events with us. He's gone to boat shows with us. He is super intertwined in what Signal Connect does. And Ken said to me from the very beginning, marketing and sales are like peanut butter and jelly. They need to be together, they need to work together. And the difference that he's made in our ability to connect with boat owners, RV owners, partners, et cetera, it's been unbelievable. So Ken, I'd love for you to introduce yourself and talk about your background, and we'll start there.
So much for the warm introduction. Yes, Ken Harrell. I am the marketing manager for the Signal Group, and we work within a number of different divisions, which include product sales through our solidsignal.com website, as well as service sales through our Signal Connect arm. And so that's where a lot of the synergies are created with Mike and myself. And like he said, everything from trade shows to graphics, flyers, handouts, video, social media, e-blasts, you name it. We're trying to leverage whatever assets we can to build both awareness and action from the market, and let people know about all the great products and services that we can offer that complement people who enjoy the great outdoors, enjoy recreation, whether it's boating or RVing. And right now we're gearing up for the upcoming RV show. So that's what we're definitely excited about. It's on our radar, the 57th annual Detroit RV and Camping Show. So that's coming right into our backyard in Novi, Michigan next week. And we're headquartered right here in Novi, Michigan is where Signal Group's world headquarters is. So we definitely want to take advantage of an opportunity that's literally right in our back door. I mean, we travel all across the country to do trade shows. So I think this is like the only one this close that we actually do, if I'm not mistaken.
Isn't it crazy? Like we have such a presence down in Florida. I mean, everybody knows us in South Florida. People know us up and down the coast. They know us in Texas. They know us in New York. They know us in Rhode Island. But not a lot of people right in our own backyard know who we are. Like, this is such a cool opportunity. And I know you're a big outdoorsman like me. I mean, we spent plenty of time fishing when we had some time at the last boat show. But what's your take on the RV industry, and what's your take on the RV show? How has your opinion changed after coming on board with us?
Well, I think I came at a very dynamic time when it was like literally a paradigm shift, because prior to COVID, things were just kind of business as usual. So whatever the trends were, they were. But I noticed that there was a huge spike in RV sales and RV interest once COVID set in, because people were on lockdown. People were stuck at the home, work from home, school from home. And a lot of people realized that they were sick of home. And so just being on home. So a lot of people turn to, let's put our home or something like home on wheels and get to enjoy the great outdoors. Because for nearly 2 years, all you could do is enjoy the outdoors. We couldn't really gather in, indoors or in crowded spaces with a bunch of people. So a lot of folks found some satisfaction to be able to get their RVs or boats or whatever their recreational vehicle of choice is out on the road. But one thing about taking a vehicle or vessel out on the seas or out on the road is we still want to be connected. Maybe we don't want to be connected 24/7 because we like to take vacations. We do want to separate and enjoy that time and space. But even if it's just in case of emergency, or you just really want to look up something to see what's in close proximity to you, GPS, a lot of different essential technologies are leveraged on the internet. And some people can't, quite frankly, imagine being anywhere, especially out in the middle of nowhere, without the opportunity to connect. And even with that, also the opportunity to entertain. Even for the outdoors people, at some point, it's okay you might want to just watch your favorite show. Like, that might be how you want to unwind, is just kick on and watch a game, by the fire that you've created in the wilderness somewhere. I mean, so just because you don't want to be over engulfed with technology doesn't mean you want to be without it. And I just think it's one of those things that you rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And so those connectivity solutions are what we specialize in here at Signal Connect. So I'm excited to be a part of that.
Absolutely. You know what's crazy is before I started here, I've got a pretty diverse working background myself. My last my last company is in the food and beverage industry, great company. So coming here was sort of a culture shock to me in a lot of ways. But I had no idea that somebody could go watch TV, direct TV or dish. I had no idea that was possible to do in the middle of nowhere. I didn't even think it was a possibility. I always thought of that as something that could happen only in a house or a business. And so that was mind blowing. And then the ability to stay connected through internet, we've had those things sort of come to fruition over the last few years. It really is crazy. And, you talk a little bit about how things have changed over the last few years. It's even affected us. 2020, we did this show. It was a great showing. And we had a problem where we had a lot of people get sick. We had some staffing issues at that time. In 2021, it was canceled. And then 2022, we thought we were going to do it. And there was that wave where everybody got sick again. So this is an awesome opportunity to sort of get back out there. That's for sure.
Absolutely. And I'm excited to get back out there. Not just from a service provider standpoint, that's part of it, but I just enjoy the industry. I mean, going through and looking at all these new RVs and trailers and fifth wheels, it's just really cool to see how they've developed over the years. I mean, they literally are making them like homes on wheels. They want you to really feel a home away from home. I'm seeing leather sectionals and all the the easy chairs, and they come equipped usually with 2 or 3 flat screen TVs either already installed or the mounts are right there. Where it's supposed to go, because that's part of the entertainment. I mean, some of these kitchens have full islands, like more impressive than
it's crazy.
The kitchen I had at my last house. It's like, oh my goodness, this kitchen is sweet.
Yeah, exactly.
So, stainless steel appliances, and some of them even have upstairs and bunk beds for the kids and multiple showers. Some of them even have an area for you to store your toys, your off-roaders or your motorbike. Yeah, they're super cool, man. So yeah, like television and internet connectivity at this point are like non-negotiables. I mean, they're built up literally to cater towards a lifestyle. So if you wanted to, you can replicate life out there on the road wherever you are and set up and do everything you need to do, from cook to entertain, to shower, to sleep, what have you. So
yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, even some of these fifth wheels, like they got these rollout sections, and it really is like being in your living room. It's crazy. I mean, I'm a tall guy, and ceilings 8 foot, 9 foot. I got friends that just got this fifth wheel. It's massive, and sitting outside along that campfire, then having a giant like 65-inch TV on the outside. I mean, some of the stuff out there.
The walls bump out. They slide the walls out and give you all that extra square footage. Yeah, they're real nice. Yeah.
3 bathrooms, like bedrooms for the kids, like master bedroom. I mean, it's crazy. Sir. It's almost comparable to some of the boats that we work with, and these are towed behind trucks of all things.
Exactly, and they're quite an investment. I mean, they can be $80K or more. Some of them getting well into the 6 figures, and I couldn't imagine having a 6-figure vehicle with the family or friends out in the middle of nowhere, and I can't even watch TV. I can't even turn on the weather or nothing. Like, I just couldn't imagine, like, crazy. That's too big of an investment to be stuck out in the middle of nowhere and you can't connect. So
yeah, and I mean, the good thing is, I mean, we've got solutions that'll work just about anywhere. Direct TV and dish, obviously those are sort of the fundamentals. Each really has a purpose. It depends. How often are you going to use that RV? Are you going to be in it infrequently, a couple of weekends out of a month? Maybe using 2-3 months a year. Maybe you're a better candidate for a Dish Network Flex account. Are you going to be using it for 6 months plus? Maybe the direct TV side is going to be a better way to go. And unless you're absolutely in the middle of nowhere where you can't get a cell phone signal, there's not a lot of places like that anymore. We've got an internet solution. And if that internet solution doesn't work, quite well enough, we've got a cell phone booster to boost that. So it's really a great thing. We can really do it all. So we're going to be at booth 35. Like, what do you think the RV show is going to be like this year?
I think it's going to be exciting. I'm actually looking forward to it. The last one we did, I got, how you get the little giveaway bags. I grabbed a gift bag and just stuffed all kind of brochures because I really thought I was in the market. They were offering so many different show specials. Yeah, they'll make those specials sound too good to be true. And you get
sucker right
financing. Yeah. You can get great financing on an RV, much different than you can on like a car. So I
It's
noticed
crazy.
that, like, yeah, because like a car is usually what, 4 or 5 years max. You get
Yep.
to pay off a newer used car, but you can get, I think, like, is it 10-year financing on
20
RVs?
years.
20
Yeah,
years.
like
Okay,
20 years.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Even
wild.
better.
So they make
Even
that payment look real small, and all of a sudden it's affordable, you know?
Yeah, I look at
Yeah.
some of them, like, because I wasn't looking in no no baller range. I was looking at some stuff between like 30 and 50K, but I did see payments as low as like $400 or $500 a month. And when you're talking about, picking up something like an RV, that's, $100 a week sounds like closer to my wheelhouse. I don't know about none of those 6-figure fifth wheels. I mean, I got to go buy the pickup truck first that can carry the fifth wheel. So, pickup trucks,
True.
it might cost more than the trailer these days.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. If you think about like $100 a week, you think about like that's one night, probably less than, one night at a hotel. Even not the greatest hotel is going to cost you more than that. That's one
Maybe
night.
2 nights,
So,
if you on Priceline or Expedia. Maybe you get a
or depending on
$199
the
a
neck
night
of the woods you're in. Yeah, yeah, there
if
you
you're
go.
lucky. But $200 a night can still be a 3-star hotel. So
Yeah,
I think that the RV way is definitely a more cost-effective way if you especially if you enjoy the outdoors. And now they're doing so many different things with the I've noticed a lot of RV parks emerging.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Think about that. I mean, we're in Michigan here. We've got all these beautiful state parks, things right on the Great Lakes, like the Ludington State Park. I don't know if you've been there. It's like one of the most beautiful places on earth. And then outside of the state, like some of these RV parks that they have they're incredible. They're all set up, they're outfitted. There's things on the ocean, you got things in the desert. So whatever it is you like to do, you can be right there. It's pretty crazy. And getting back to what you're saying about the things that you see at this RV show, I mean, there's RVs that are hundreds of thousands. I mean, there's things that we've seen that are in the millions that we've worked with. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, especially like cool. some of those big like Winnebagos and stuff that they had down at like the Flips in the parking lot. Some of those big
oh my God, seriously.
buses, tour buses, those type.
Yeah, those things are nuts. I mean, Issa works with some of, I think Johnny K does too, but those things isn't it crazy to see them up close, just like how big they are, how tall they are.
Yeah, wow.
The insides of them are just nuts. And we'll see some of that at this RV show. So it's going to be fun to poke around and see some partners and meet with some of the dealers out there. There's going to be a lot of RV parks there. That's going to be super cool. So anything else that you've noticed or that you want to talk about with respect to the RV world?
I'm excited about I'm excited about the new or the enhanced relationship we have with King.
Yeah,
that's something
me too.
worth highlighting. And their president of the RV show, I know that they specialize in one of the most sought after antennas in the industry. The Dome.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they've got some incredible stuff. We are so proud to be partnering with them. In fact, they're going to be here to visit with us next week. But they make a line of antennas that are anything from simple to extravagant. They got offer antennas. They got things working DirecTV and Dish. Really anything to match the budget. Wi-Fi extenders, over-the-air antennas. I mean, they've got just about everything, and so it's a very exciting time. And so I would imagine we're going to be partnering with them at shows, sort of throughout the year. Really excited to get that kicked off. And, that's one of the biggest developments in a long time. And it's interesting. I was talking with their vice president of sales and marketing last week, and, he talked about how the buzz at the RV shows that they've been to this year it's been a lot different than anything they've seen the last couple of years. He said people are really excited. A lot of people are buying RVs. And so, pretty cool to see that.
Absolutely. The energy and the excitement, energy and excitement is certainly in the air. What do you, I'm curious to know, what do you have in mind for when people pull up on us at booth 35? Any show specials, anything? I know you keep something good up your sleeve, Mike. What do you have for the people for the Marvec show?
Yeah, we're gonna have some good stuff, and so we're gonna be set up. We're gonna be really talking about 3 main things, and we've touched on it here. So, satellite TV, of course. We're gonna be talking about mobile internet, and we're gonna be talking about cell phone signal boosters. And so we're gonna have a lot of different things on display. We're gonna have some DirecTV gear, probably some Dish gear with us. We're going to have some mobile broadband from GotW3. In fact, somebody from GotW3 is going to be there. Her name's Olivia. That's exciting. And we're
Nice.
going to have some cell phone boosters, and we're going to connect different things to show how it all works together. So that's super exciting. And so, for this show special, anybody that signs up for a satellite TV account, free 32-inch TV. We're going to do a free receiver too. We're going to
Nice.
do 15% off of anything from Wilson or WeBoost, any of their RV boosters. That'll save some money. And
Yes, sir.
we're excited about that. And by the way, even if you have a TV in your RV or your camper, if you have one now, use it for home. It's a smart TV. It's great. I've actually got one right over there in my house. It's awesome.
Yeah.
We've done them in both, so it's going to be a great deal. I think it should be awesome.
I'm excited. Put me in the game, coach. I want to be there.
I can't wait. Yeah, you're gonna be there right along the way. And so, yeah, please come see us. Booth 35. The RV show starts on Wednesday the 1st, goes through Sunday the 5th. It is basically right in our backyard over there off Grand River at the Suburban Showplace. We have some ticket giveaways that we're going to do, and so we got a good number of tickets for this RV show. If you're interested and you're close by, or you want to drive a long way, maybe you're in the desert in Arizona, you want to drive all the way to Michigan for it. Let us know. Hit us up. You can come to our office. You can pick them up, or we'll call. We'll figure it out. But we would love to see you there. Ken, thank you so much for taking the time today. Awesome.
Thank you for having
Ken,
me.
Ken,
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Ken's a great guy. Ken's done unbelievable things with us, and we're good buddies. So anyway, thanks everyone. We'll see you again in a couple weeks. Hope everyone has a great day, and we hope to see you at the show.